Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ontario Vintage Tractor. Today we found a unicorn. I'm not going to show you what it is just yet. We are taking it to the farm. If I turn just right, you might see it right back here. Oh yeah, there it is right there. It's not orange. Stay tuned to find out. Alright, well, we have just got to the farm and we're going to get this thing unloaded, but I figured I'd give you a tour of the unicorn. So, Tractor Man 44, this one's for you. This I found on the internet. It was about 2 hours from us, and it was posted as a Massey Harris 33, which I saw had the overhead valve engine, and I was like, oh, it looks like a 33. Well, when we went to pick this thing up, the tag on it says 333, and I can see where the block used to be painted gold. So what we have here is a Massey Harris 333, which they only made, to the best of my knowledge, according to tractor data, was 2,748. This is a very rare piece as far as I'm concerned. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, Tractor Man 44. I know you're the Massey guy, I'm the Alice guy, so. All in all, it's in pretty good shape. I pulled the dipstick, doesn't look like there's water in there. I mean, I won't know for sure until I pull the drain plug itself. But I'll get you guys spun around here, and I'll take you around it. So all in all, I couldn't believe it. The sheet metal is very, very straight. There's a couple little dings in the trim, small little ding in the grill, but for the most part, extremely straight. The rims have been fixed, so I'd either like to fix them better or find something different. It's gonna need tires. I can stick tubes in these just to make it a roller for now. A little bit of rot in the rear fenders, nothing that can't be fixed. And the fenders themselves are absolutely straight. Like, I never see this. Somebody put a 3-point hitch on it, so this is a tractor that came factory with a hydraulic pump. The 3-point hitch isn't pretty, but it will function, as well as they didn't really modify the tractor itself to make it fit. So it could unbolt it at any time and put it back to original. Again, this rim's been fixed right at the valve stem. This one would easily be salvaged. All in all, it doesn't look like there's been too much water get down the exhaust. There's a mouse nest in there right now, so we'll have to get that out of there and see how much damage is done. The clutch pedal's seized, brake pedal's not seized, but we'll have to free that up and go from there. So all in all, this is our first Massey. I think we did all right. I don't know how much work it's going to be, but I don't really care. If it's rare, it's worth fixing. I just like to save them all. But we'll get the tripod out here, and I'll go get the rusty but trusty Alice WD, and we'll get it unloaded. Okay, so the Massey's all unchained. We're getting ready to yank it down with the WD. I'm going to take a little bit of advice from Tractor Man 44 here. If you haven't checked out his channel, I'll put a link to it so you can check him out. Just a really good old guy. Also a massive Massey Harris fan. So if you like Massey's, head on over there. He's still working them like every day. But as he would say, don't do it the way I do it. This is what works for me. I don't have a second person here. We're gonna hook a chain to it and just drag it down and keep on trucking, hoping it don't run into us. It's unsafe, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. So, like I said, definitely not the right way to do that. Eventually I'm going to weld up a bar so I can just go from hitch to hitch. That way it doesn't roll on its own. Makes the loading by yourself a lot easier. In retrospect, I probably should have ratchet strapped the steering wheel so it stayed straight, but I was committed at the point it started coming down. But so we got it off. We'll get it tucked away in the shed, and that's probably going to do it for this episode of Ontario Vintage Tractor. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like what you're seeing, if you could pound that subscribe button down in the corner, it'd be greatly appreciated. And until next time, take care.